parking lot, so it will be across the diamond instead of maybe straight out like it was yesterday. It will be blowing from left to right, so it will probably take a lot of things opposite field out of play. As first pitch swinging, Nick Canavis lines this one into right center field. He was sitting first pitch, being very aggressive, and the Golden Flashes have their first hit of the afternoon.
Number 26, Parks.
We get a look at this. We challenged him first pitch fastball, good sink on it. Canavis with that quick bat, dipped the barrel down and just punches it the opposite way. So that will bring up Paven Parks. Parks, junior shortstop, hit in the 2-hole yesterday, being bumped down to the cleanup spot today. Parks yesterday went 0 for 2 with a pair of walks. He is not their normal starting shortstop. Josh Hollander has been that man, but he is back at the team hotel with the flu, so they have quarantined him, for lack of a better term. They do expect him to be in the lineup tomorrow, but Parks filled in admirably yesterday as he looks at an 0-1 count here. Out of the stretch, runner goes, Tipson's throw down to second, it's a little high, and headfirst in, Canavis is safely in with a stolen base. Nick Canavis now 17 out of 20 in that category, and Kent State just keeps the pressure on as they have the go-ahead run now in scoring position. And I'm not sure that even a throw on the bag would have gotten him. He just had too good a jump. Brings up Nick Canavis. First pitch he saw in the first inning, lines to right center. Good contact hitter. His power is not necessarily leaving the yard, but he'll go gap to gap. He's got a half a dozen doubles and overshoots on this delivery. Ball one. Canavis entered today's contest hitting .361. Kent State, as far as the conference statistics are concerned, the #1 hitting team for batting average, the #1 fielding team in fielding percentage, and the lowest ERA. Not bad. 1-0, he squares the bunt. Shoots, only play will be to first. He's going to have to hustle, and they get him. Hawkins at second base. Canavis does his job with the sacrifice.
26, Parks.
So here's Parks. We mentioned earlier, shortstop. Quick inning here after facing a couple of extra batters and giving up the equalizer a frame ago. Canavis singled and stole a base in the first, laid down a sacrifice in the third. A little bit more off the plate compared to the rest of his teammates. Takes a first pitch bender. Shoots trying to nibble on that inside corner, does not get the call. .1-0, shoots, maybe guilty of trying to hump that one up just a bit, overthrowing and misses high and tight. 2-0. This one inside, Canavis spins out of the way. He is really busting him tight. Canavis will dig back in. We'll see if he has the green light on 3 balls, no strikes here. This one right down central, the obligatory fastball, strike one. .3-1, see if he doubles him up. He does, and this one fouled out of play, right side. So from 3-0 now to 3-2. We'll see if Schutz has an out pitch here. Schutz fell behind in the count, looking to polish him off on 3 straight pitches. We'll see if he can do so. Busts him inside, does not get the call. They want to appeal down to first, and Jason Dreyer says he did not offer. Ball 4.
Number 26, Parks.
So Parks will dig in from the left side. 0 for 1, flew out to center and has walked. Rocket infield will pinch up the middle in anticipation of a potential double play ball. Montoya with a foot on the grass at third. Bollinger will hold Canavas at first, and time being asked for here by Parks. Pavin Parks, as we mentioned, filling in at least the first 2 games of this season for Josh Hollander, who was a little under the weather. So they made sure he was back at the team hotel, pushing plenty of fluids, getting some vitamin C. Coach Duncan says they hope to get him in uniform tomorrow. But Parks played a good game yesterday and has given a good accounting of himself today as shoots. There's a better pickoff move. Forces Canavas back. Canavas picked up his 17th stolen base of the season back in the first inning. He's got good speed. Shoots from the stretch. Goes over again. Taking a look at our max scoreboard from yesterday, as we mentioned earlier, Central Michigan 8, Bowling Green 4. Ball State needed 11 to knock off Northern Illinois 3-2. At Hayden Park in Athens, Ohio, gets past Miami 4-3 after trailing by 3. Bobcats with the win. Shoots, steals, this one inside out. It could be trouble to left field. That ball continuing to carry. It also hangs up, and Boss makes a nifty catch on the run. Two away today for those 2 teams, Bobcats and Redhawks. Jerry Salisbury, who has moved from their number 1 to their number 2 man in the rotation. Lefty will get the starting nod against Zach Spears. Runner goes, pitch out, throw down to second. The money, is it there? Waiting for the official call, and apparently he's safe. Didn't see Kyle Reese put his arms out or anything. Nobody was really on the bag there. Strange play. Oh, and he lifted his foot off. That tag was still applied by Hatfield. I think that's what they were arguing, but Kyle Reese never made a definitive call. Since he's still at second, safe to say he was safe. 1 ball, 1 strike to Del Porto. 1-1, ground ball up the middle. Knocked down, kept on the infield by Hatfield. They're going to wave the runner, double clutching, play at the plate. Tipton with the tag, and he cannot hang on to the ball. Kent State takes the lead. Hatfield knocked it down. He kept it on the infield, but he was unable to come up with it cleanly. They waved Canavas around third. He never hesitated. As we take a look at it here, knocked down, took a second, the throw on a 1-hop, and Tipton just couldn't keep it in his mitt. And Kent State with the lead. Kent State still trying to be aggressive on the base pass, feeling that maybe 1 run might not be enough. High chopper to short, all or nothing. Myers comes in, bobbles it, unleashes a throw, got him! Bollinger with a great receive at first. My goodness. 2 bang-bang plays at first base.
Opa! Opa! You guys know that nobody actually does that in Greece.
So here's Canavas digging in. 1 for 3 with a walk and a single. Pair of stolen bases today. Just a productive player as this one rides him tight. Ball 1. Just from top to bottom on this Kent State order. No room to catch your breath. They just keep putting the pressure on. The scout is to run him inside, try to take away his power. This one over the plate and laced into right center field. A long run for Adolph. Canavas around second. He's going to try and stretch it into an extra 90 feet, and there will not be a play at the bag. He turned a single into a double almost the minute he left the box. That play in front of him the entire way up the line, and he didn't hesitate. Adolph got on it as quickly as he could, but you can't coach speed. And Nick Canavis has it.